share ideas. Hello everyone. I'm gonna do two backgrounds, and as you see, I started one already. I'm actually gonna use some sea salt, and I'm going to color. I already put some salt down, so I don't know if you can see that. Just gonna experiment here, and I'm going to paint the background, and then I'm gonna lay some salt on it, and then I'm gonna dry it and see what happens. I have some water with some salt here, so I'm putting some salt water down, and then I'm gonna go and paint the background, and then I'm gonna put some salt on it, dry it, and then see what happens. So I hope you can see this. Hold on one second. Okay, and then I have one that I'm gonna use with bleach. So I was thinking maybe to do part salt and part bleach. Let me see. I'm gonna see right now. Let me just see. Okay. So hold on. This is for the bleach. Trying to not mix everything. Okay. And so let me put the paint.
Yeah, I haven't got around to posting that yet.
Okay.
This is my application.
Oh. Go for the paint.
I see.
And of course, this is Avant-garde. Sorry about that. Let me turn this down some. I'm watching Doc Martin. Okay, and so I'm just gonna have them leave the salt there for a while. I don't know if I should be. Let me see. Okay. I want to mix another color. I'm trying not to get.
I haven't forgotten.
I think I need to use this brush to pick up my paint, because this is not really. Let me do blue. Right, good. Because I'm trying to do a mixture background. Yeah, I'm trying to mix these colors. Look at this. I'm spreading the salt around too. I'm going, let me rinse that off. Okay, so right now I'm just going to work with the salt, and we'll see what happens. I'm just going to be quiet while I'm doing this.
As soon as I need the ball.
Okay, so
I'm going now.
Okay, so now I am scraping off this salt. I dried it and I could see the texture. It did make some texture. I dried it. I ain't let it stay overnight. And so now I'm just taking off all that salt, as you can see. And so then I'll come back once I got it all off. Okay, so right here you can see where the salt, it actually left some texture. Right here, you can see it up here. I took the salt off. So I have a plan for this page. So now I'm going to use, I like this background. It's really avant-garde, really unorthodox. And so I'm going to use, now I'm going to do this page, but I'm going to use some bleach with some alcohol inks that I made right here, like this color. Actually, I think I want to use pink. I'm going to use purple, red, and I'm going to use pink. I'm not going to use green because I use green on this one. So I made this. I had put FW acrylic paint. It's a mixture, FW acrylic paint and some perfect pearls. A while ago I made this, and then the other day I put a little bit of India ink. I know it's kind of sort of a crazy blend, but I'm gonna just see what happens anyway. So I'm not gonna talk for that process. I'm just gonna show it. I already have some bleach water here, so I think I'm gonna put the bleach water on first, then I'm going to add the spray. Okay, so that's what I'll do next, and I'm gonna try to cover this up. Okay. Alright, so here are the two backgrounds, and I'm going to make another video right now after this one using the solution techniques that I saw on Tila Cunningham's channel, but she used watercolor and on watercolor paper. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that technique. And she used a solution, but she didn't put salt on the page. She used salt water and she used bleach water with watercolor. So I'm gonna make a video using those two techniques on some watercolor paper. This is not watercolor paper. This is just scrapbook paper that I use to make a journal. But and then I'm gonna also use this these two backgrounds for some creative Bible journaling. I'm using this book here, Whimsical, The Art of Whimsical Lettering. There's a technique in here that she shows right here called white on spikes, and I practiced this in my my sketchbook, and I really like this technique. So I'm going to make a video of this technique, this lettering technique. So this is, again, this is watercolor with salt dried on the page with the watercolor, dry with the heating tool, and this is, I just put bleach on the page and sprayed some ink spray. So that's that, and it looks really avant-garde. I like these backgrounds. All right, God bless you, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.